Hello everyone and welcome back to Survival Challenge. Now before we get into this episode, I just want to let you guys know that I have been live streaming on this series the last few days. So I plan to continue on doing that. So if you want to know the time, it is 6 o'clock Australian Western Standard Time, which I believe is the same as the Hong Kong time zone. So yeah, 6 o'clock Australian Western Standard Time, the live stream will be starting. Come in, say hi. Yeah, we'll be live streaming on this map. I'm not only going to do Farming Sim on the live stream, but yeah, we just thought it'd be something fun to do, something a little bit different rather than just producing videos all of the time. Now, before we do get started, I want to thank everyone for the support we've been getting. We are constantly growing as a channel, and I do read all the comments that we get, and I appreciate all the feedback that you have. Now, I have turned off Maize Plus for the simple reason that it is quite a pain. Just to feed sheep properly, we need a whole heap of things that we don't have access to yet, like sugar beet and maize silage and stuff like that. So to make things a little bit easier for myself, I have turned it off. So we do need to look at getting some grass bales to the sheep as soon as possible. Yeah, we have $243. Not excellent. But yeah, we'll go through what's new. If you missed the live stream, we'll go through what's new as we go through it. We have a bakery up there in the trees, which is producing bread from our flour. And yeah, we got ourselves a forklift finally. We started selling some stuff, so yeah, we'll continue on now. So speaking of selling stuff, I need to go ahead and sell some stuff. I believe. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure that everything is at its best price. So bread at the moment, February, yeah, it's pretty much as good as it's going to be. It is dropping at the moment. Our maple syrup production, which we also purchased on the live stream. Where's maple syrup? Here it is, 4,400. Yep, that's at its pretty well best price now as well. And also, I'm pretty sure silage is at its best price as well. At the moment, 573, and it's 579 for the best. So we are at the best price everywhere, which is excellent. Ooh, lettuce as well. I'm pretty sure lettuce is also the best price at the moment. 3,200. Yep, awesome stuff. So we have quite a lot of things to sell. Now, continuing on with our rule of the series, we're not allowed to use auto load. That's why we have the forklift. Also have toolbox here, which is very handy. Where are we here? So auto loading bale trailer, perfect. We don't want it on the flatbed because then it does auto load all of the bales. So let's go ahead and we'll start loading up. We'll do the lettuce first. So, I believe our greenhouse needs water as well, from memory. Yep, so we do need to deliver it some water. The maple syrup is out of space, supposedly, which, not great. We can just change this to storing. Let's activate that again. Why do you say you're out of space? It's not out of space. Strange. Anyway, let's jump into the forklift and let us load up with some lettuce. We will go and grab the bread as well, and then we really need, I don't know if we really have time to wait for the grass to get to its best time to cut. I think we'll probably just bite the bullet and buy a few grass bales just to keep the sheep fed for now. The chickens are happy, they've got all the wheat or the grain that they need, so that is good. Oh, don't tip it. There we go. Okay, so let's load up with all of the pallets that we need and take it over to the sell point and hopefully get lots of money. It'll be good, a good payday. I don't know why this is auto loading, it's not meant to be. Change this to Euro pallet maybe. Just for the sake of my own mistake, I'm just going to chuck this up here. I'm not meant to be using super strength, I know, but I moved it. But yeah, that auto load was not meant to be on, and it was, unfortunately. But yeah, let's just grab the rest of these lettuce pallets real quick. It shouldn't take very long, only a couple minutes. And then we really need to give it some water, the greenhouse. And then, what else was there? There was something else I was meant to do. Can't remember. Anyway, let's get loaded up first, and we'll go from there. Alrighty. So we have made a mess of the trailer. It's it's not great, but it will do. The lettuce is on there, so we have 3,500 litres of lettuce. Now let's head up to our bakery and grab the bread that's ready. And while we're up here, we'll grab the maple syrup as well, just so yeah, we can get rid of the maple syrup in the trigger point for that. Now I do need to do some smoothing around here. The ground is not very flat, but of course we don't have the money for that right now. Where's our bread? Has it not spawned? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Change output. Spawning. There we go. Now we should have our bread spawning. There we go. Check it out. Cool stuff. Okay, let's grab our forklift. Take it over to the bakery. And let's load up. Get all of our bread. And then we'll head over to maple syrup and grab that as well. Good stuff. It's going to be... Hopefully it should be a pretty good payout. Everything's at its best price, so... Should be great. We really need it at the moment. Just grabbing the last of the maple syrup now. We'll chuck this at the back on the right because our sell point for the maple syrup is different to everything else. No, stop. I don't want to auto load it. And now it's going to mess up. Oh my god. Okay, so I really should turn universal auto load off if it's going to keep messing with the pallets like that. But we are done. Now, I believe... how do I change the output mode to spawning? I don't know why this says it's out of space. I had this trouble in the last series that I played on the Hills of Tuscany. Let me know in the comments down below. How come there, like, it's obviously got space. I mean, I can just move this out of the way. But, I mean, it's got space, obviously. But it still says it's out of space. So, I'm not sure why it does that. If I could save the content, that would be awesome. I don't think that the game liked me turning off Maize Plus. It's my own fault. But we have lost it. Alright guys, so it has been quite a while since I last spoke to you. Of course, the magic of editing will make it seem not so. But my game file is corrupted. Apparently, the game doesn't like it when you turn off Maize Plus and then try to save the game when you've already played through. So we're just going to have to deal with it. We're going to keep Maize Plus turned on. There's not much else we can do about that. We'll just have to deal with the sheep and buy the pallets of food and stuff. Same with the chickens as well. So we'll run with that while we can. But let's continue on where we were. Let's go ahead and sell the maple syrup that we got, which is this point right here, I believe. Is it going to sell? Yep, there we go. Cool, so 4,000 for the maple syrup. That is awesome. So we'll head over and sell the bread and the lettuce. It should be a decent payout. I'm not expecting heaps, but definitely enough to keep us going through to seeding and harvest as well. So that is excellent stuff. I'm not sure how much money we're going to get for it. We'll have to see, but we definitely need to take the flour back over to the bakery as well, because the bakery is out of flour. So let's see what sort of money we can get for all of this. There we go. That is excellent. Almost $40,000 for the bread and the lettuce, so well worth doing those productions, which is excellent. While I'm over here, I'll just come over and grab some more sheep feed pallets. Of course, we will need some more chicken feed eventually. So where are we? Let's go find our sheep feed. It should be towards the end, I think. Mineral feed, sheep feed. Here we go. So we'll buy 8 of these. And now let's load on up. I know I'm going against my own rules here, but I need to make up some time somewhere. We'll just grab this chicken feed pallet as well. Okay. Alright, so let's head back over to the farm. We'll dump the sheep feed off to the sheep in the barn, so they'll be happy for a little while there. We are producing wool now. I don't believe it's too fast, but it definitely is producing, which is good. So I don't think we'll look at getting into spinnering and stuff just yet. We'll just stick with the wool because we will need some money for the upcoming harvest and planting season. And I also want to maybe look at getting a planter if possible. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford it this season, but definitely next season we'll look into a planter so we can get into some oil production as well. So we also need to save up for a oil mill, so that'll be more money as well. We also want to expand as well, so that's on the cards as well. But for now, let's just go one thing at a time. Let's get back and grab the forklift, and we'll unload the sheep feed and give the sheep some yummy food. Hoping this forklift can carry 3 pallets at once. I can't remember if it can or not. Well, it doesn't like it, but it does. Awesome. So we're going to dump this straight into the trigger point. We'll see how much they take because it's about a percentage. I believe they probably would have eaten all their food by now. So there we go. Good stuff. Alright, we'll grab the rest of them, chuck them in the trigger point. It looks like they are very hungry. So we'll do that. Also with the silage bales, I think I'm probably just going to sell them because I think you need a mixer to break them open, and obviously I don't have them and I don't want to spend the money on one right now, so we can probably sell the silage bales. I think February is the best price. Ooh, stop. Jesus, nearly crashed. So we can probably just sell them for now. Yeah, as I said, February is the best price, so we may as well get rid of them while the price is good. But yeah, for now, let's feed the sheep. We'll load up with the silage bales and then go ahead and sell them. Okay, there we go. Chickens have their food. Sheep are back up and running. I believe I'll go here. Yeah, so they have quite a bit. It is power and protein silage. So roughage, we just need some grass for them, which of course is coming up very soon. We'll transfer all of the flour that we got to the bakery. So let's go ahead and do that. We just parked the forklift here. So let's jump back in the tractor. I'll just load up with all of the flour real quick, and then we'll head over to the bakery and drop them off. And then we can look at, I think we need to wait like another month for this grass to be ready for its optimum yield. But yeah, let's load up and then get everything transferred to the bakery. Okay, so let's drop all of our flour off to the bakery so it can continue producing lots of bread, because it is quite profitable actually. Bread is quite good. There we go. So there's just one more thing I want to do before we have a sleep to the next month. I need to get the water tanker and give the greenhouse some more water. It has run out. It's not producing anything at the moment, so of course we want to keep the lettuce production going. So we'll go and hook on to the water tanker and then fill up, give the greenhouse some water, and then we can go on to the next month where we can cut and bale this grass. We'll probably have to ted it as well to get some roughage. And yeah, should be good. Easy stuff. And then we shouldn't be too far away from planting season again as well, which will be good. Awesome stuff. All right, let's go ahead and give the greenhouse some water, and then we'll go from there. There we go. Let's have a look at how this is going. Good. It is now full of water again. Our barley flour isn't doing much at the moment because we need barley, obviously, to get that started. Our maple syrup is doing stuff, which is excellent. Okay, so let's dump our water tanker back on the other side of this shed, and then we'll have a rest to the next month. Cut and bale the grass. We'll also need to ted it as well, so we actually get grass bales. And then it shouldn't be too far away from planting season. Alrighty, it is morning. We are now into March, which I believe shouldn't be too far away from... Well, we're 1 month away from being able to plant all of our... maybe 2 months, because we do want to do some soybeans as well. I will be planting some more canola as well. But for now, guys, let's go ahead and get this field cut, tedded, baled, and then we'll give some food to the sheep because they must be hungry. We only got 3 grass bales out of that one now. I don't think the yield is quite as good as what it could be. But, nevertheless, let's... They not want... Oh yeah, they took it. Okay, sweet. So, let's have a look. So, roughage, protein silo. Yeah, okay, so they have got some food there. Their productivity is, excuse me, is not very good at the moment. I can't do much about that until we turn off Maize Plus, which obviously is not a great idea because we had the file corruption happen once again. So let's have a look. I believe we're ready to sleep to the next month. I don't believe we need to hang around any longer. And let's have a look. So where is my calendar? Here. So let's go into the next month and then we can get seeding finally. Okay, so we did go forward maybe a little bit further than what I originally wanted. But nevertheless, that's what we're working with. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so we are ready to plant. I'm going to plant some canola in this field over here. So let's select the right seed. There we go. Canola. Perfect. And if I can get across the bridge without crashing, as I usually do with this seeder, it only just fits. Yeah, have a look at that. Okay, so let's lower this. There we go. Now, let's set this guy up on a worker. Yeah, create job, field work, 2, generate. Perfect. First waypoint. Go. So he should be using... No, we need to change that in the settings. Off and off. So now we're using our seed and fertilizer, which is what we want. The weeds are going to be a problem. We're going to have to do something about that soon. And I also want to check before we get into the time lapse what our... Okay, so the pH is down a bit. It's not terrible, but it's not great. I probably wouldn't mind getting a spreader very soon. Yeah, that definitely is on the cards. But for now, let's go ahead and seed this field. And yeah, we're pretty close to getting some good money. Everything's falling into place. Just a bit of a pain that we had that file corruption, but we can only work with what we got. So let's get this seed field seeded, not seed fielded. And we'll go from there, guys.
That you could look to the future. speaker when you played me a sad song. I took off her old dress, 'cause it fit me all wrong. You wish that I was her. I'm sorry, but I can't change that easily. Oh, I only wanna live forever. I'm only looking for eternity. I know it's only now or never, 'cause the future is the place for you and me. Forever looking back to the life you left behind. You waste away your days in my time. Yesterday so long ago, but we got tomorrow. When you look at me, an echo of a memory. Is it hard to see? Well, I'm not sorry. Forever looking back to the life you left behind. You waste away your days in my time. Yesterday so long ago, but we got tomorrow. I only wanna live forever. I'm only looking for eternity. I know it's only now or never, 'cause the future is the place for you and me. Oh no, I'm never gonna let you go. Oh, oh no, I'm sorry.
Alrighty guys, so we are done. We've got our canola planted here. We've got it rolled, ready to go, so we can just let this thing grow now, which is excellent stuff. We're going to leave the Scarify or the roller just over here in the grass. We don't need to take it over to the other field just yet. We will need it in future, but not right now. So we can just unhook right there. Good stuff. Alright, that is going to do it for today. If you guys liked the episode, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button for more content. I still have my secret project going. It's just taking a lot of effort to put it together. It's about 70 hours of recording before I even start editing it. So it's going to be quite a bit to go on. But yeah, I'm excited to get that project up and running. Yeah, if you want more content, make sure you subscribe. And until next time, goodbye for now.